Well, that's the thing, right? Belky and I, we talk about these biases. We talk about opportunity costs all the time. And when I was flying back to Rhode Island, Belky was home. And I'm like, I'm not going to make Belky drive an hour there, an hour back just to bring me to the airport. I'll pay for a $30 Uber. Like, that's literally, if Belky claims that his time is worth like $5,000 an hour, where the fuck he charges, supposedly, which is absurd. But whatever he claims it to be.
I should up it pretty soon.
I feel like you have to have some money coming in for it to have like people to credibility, believe it, whatever. So I'm like, all right, I'm not even I'll just do it. Like, no question to ask. Whereas like other people that we know, it just, maybe it's not like, it's a mindset thing. And we're just both on the same wavelength.
That's
with
what
this.
we were saying. Like, you can't opportunity cost friends and family. That shit's priceless. You know, like we were saying, we have some friends who, if you don't do an airport drop off or pick up for them, their feelings are hurt. Whereas you and I could be like, Dylan, take an Uber, opportunity cost. And you'd be like, yeah, you're right. I'll even split it with you. Like,
I feel really bad now. Everyone that's driving me to the air, like even like my stepmom was taking me to the airport back from Rhode Island. I'm like, let me let me Uber. Like, I don't want to like use your time. But then I look at her and she's playing solitaire. So I'm like, you know what? There's not much opportunity being costed here.
So what did we come to? You can opportunity cost with opportunity cost friends.
Yeah, you got to be on the same wavelength.
You kind of have to bite the bullet with other friends and family and just do I would say the right thing.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's fun. Like, it's fun to drive in the car and just like shoot the shit and stuff.
Sure.
But there are certain instances where it's just unreasonable. And for some people like you can just tell them straight up. Like, our relationship is generally just upfront. Like, no, fuck that. Like,
yeah.
Whereas other people would be hurt and wouldn't like it.
Yeah. What's the
takeaway?
I think that's the takeaway. How you can take opportunity cost too far.
I think everyone needs a little bit more opportunity cost.
I think everyone needs a little bit more economics in life.
But at the same time, Raphael yesterday talked to me for an hour. I haven't bought any of his services. I probably will because he's given so much, and that's worth $4,000 a year over however many years. So it's probably worth it for him. But like, in the moment, it doesn't feel that way. It feels like he's just like not being a douche and hanging up on me early. Because
isn't that his job? Is he just some random?
He's a CPA
that you found.
Yeah, just a
like he's selling himself. No,
in a sense, but it didn't feel like that at all. Like, he never like made any pitch or anything. He's like, yeah, if you want the services, but that's fine if you don't. Like, go to Texas, find an account there. Like, it's all good. And I'm like, I trust you a lot now.
That's really good. I probably wouldn't have given an hour though, but maybe it works.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, now I'm thinking hour. So there's like it's just interesting. Just have the idea of opportunity costs. I think I even talked with Noah about this. He's like, people don't value their time as highly as they should. Granted, most people don't have other opportunities in life that are amazing, like a podcast in the background they can focus on. So maybe it's just,
but also like going for a walk is an amazing opportunity. And true boredom is an amazing opportunity. I know you fell apart last week.
Should we talk about that? I don't think, okay, my mom always would say like, Dylan, how are you not depressed? Or she's like asking me if I'm depressed, which it's kind of scary because now you're like, oh shit, is this like intervention? Am I depressed?
And that's the self-fulfilling thing. We talked about
it's that. Weird. It's a weird little catch-22 shit. But I never actually felt that way. And then last week, and I don't know if it's depression. I don't want to diminish that. But I was so bored. I had no purpose in life, no meaning. I was just on my phone, and I didn't want to listen to any podcasts. I normally listen to like 5 a day. I didn't listen to any podcasts, no audiobooks. I had no friends because they're all working. It was just like,
I think that
there's nothing to do.
How important those keystone habits are.
I had the habits. I worked out in the morning, but right after the workout, I'm like, I got nothing else to do.
I don't know. That happened to me in like
But also, I didn't have the studio. Like, I was on a bed working my laptop, and it was just frustrating. I was like, what is the point of life? And then I'm like, I just got to go to New York. That's where all the opportunity is. But then I come back here, and we have so much fucking fun every night. It's absurd.
Last night, I must have said it 15 times. I was like, this is way too much fun.